points in the game.
Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. The Trojans will kick this away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Jayhawks offense comes on the field to open this game. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
They'll run it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes the grab. It's Stewart. And the defense brings him down. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The Jayhawks look to keep this drive moving.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
They keep him guessing with a run. He gets loose. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The receiver grabs it. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Jayhawks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
2
second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves long inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Trojans offense out there for their first possession. Well, last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So, obviously, the defense going to try to focus on that. But, Kurt, can they slow him down today?
Yeah, that's the big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make you pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense has got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not letting him be the difference maker again today.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's O'Neal. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's O'Neal. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Finds his target, and it's complete. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the single back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On first and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Pressured by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Jayhawks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? It's a run. Running back's got it. Powers through.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion sets up the 2nd down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled, but 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
They'll hand it off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
Has a path to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
USC 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass, the catch is made. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Past the 45. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. The Jayhawks will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field, eager to get something going. Begin the 3rd quarter, cut in to this huge lead. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Kansas offense is back out there now. One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
He hands it off from the gun. Gets the first and still running.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back, caught. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Jayhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. The tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. The Jayhawks are going to cash in this red zone trip. The back's got it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Jayhawks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff to the back. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. On 1st down, it's play action. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Checks this down to the running back. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Jayhawks looking to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
At the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Kansas.
Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that.
USC 0.
And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Design quarterback run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kansas 35. USC 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Catch made on the out route. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Love this. Die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. The Jayhawks will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Grinding away with the running game. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Kansas. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
USC 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And the running back takes the handoff. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Here we go on 4th down. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that was expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Touchdown.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
USC 7.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And here's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
And here's the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Kansas offense is back out there now. Come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
And first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A quick throw to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down. An important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.